couple notables you want to talk about. The rest of the guys, kind of random, don't really know them. We'll see how they pan out. I'm sure there'll be some good sleepers as the years go by. Who you want to talk about?
Yeah, I guess like there's a few interesting guys if you really want to get into the weeds of NBA draft, but a few guys I want to talk about. One, Obi Toppin going to the New York Knicks at number 8. He looks like a great kid. He's one of the guys who cried. I mean, I guess there's like 20 guys who cried when they got drafted, but he's a New York City kid, which is cool. I just feel like this is potentially set up to fail in the most Knicksian fashion ever. So, like, think about this first. Before the pick was taken, ESPN guys are talking about, like, I really like this pick for Tyrese Halliburton, who is a guy who's been rising up draft boards. And if you look at any of the well-regarded NBA guys, love Halliburton. Halliburton was, like, huge. And the Kings took him, and they're like, oh, my God, the Kings actually made a good pick. But so they're talking about guys like Tyrese Halliburton. So instead, they take Obi Toppin, the New York City kid, who's almost 23 years old. And, like, being 23 years old is not a bad thing in of itself. Guys can develop at different ages. I mean, you can take a 19-year-old and he can suck. But it becomes a bad thing if he flops, and then next thing you know, you got Knicks fans screaming, it's like, we took a 23-year-old.
Right. But you know Knicks fans, man, like, they're going to gripe about everything.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. Obi Toppin, like, they talk about all his dunking and stuff, and, like, that's great. Like, he was compared to Amari Stoudemire, but, like, come on. Like, if this guy was actually a real comp to Amari Stoudemire, he would have gone a lot higher in this draft. I texted you this, and I just want to say this to Pod. Like, I texted you this when I was looking at him. I was like, tell me how this guy isn't just Larry Nance Jr. with, like, a slightly better jump shot.
Yeah, he very well
Larry Nance Jr. dunks. This guy dunks. Like,
dunks are good.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you a star.
Imagine, like, they're in the green room. They're like, okay, guys, who are we going to draft? They're like, well, this guy dunks. I like him. I like it a lot. Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Send him in.
Get our advanced scouts. Does anyone else dunk in this draft? It's like, we don't have advanced scouts. Okay, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I mean, like, look, Grant's a very good player at Dayton. But you look at the guy, and all the scouting reports talk about how he can't defend a lick. Like, truly can't defend a lick, but offensively he looks pretty good. But I still see a guy just dunks a ton. I mean, I don't know. Like, he's probably, I think, a rich man's version of Larry Nance Jr. is not actually that bad a comp for him.
I mean, this could be a case where a 23-year-old with a 23-year-old's body was picking on college kids, and now he's going to the NBA with men, and those skills are not going to translate.
Yeah. You know what else he needs? A point guard. You know what New York doesn't have? A point guard.
You know what else New York doesn't have? Anything.